What's going on, guys? So I'm just sitting down here today to talk to you about how I got my first real estate deal, no money down. You know, it definitely sounds good, sounds attractive. I mean, everyone wants to get into real estate and, get their first deal, let alone no money down. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys how I did it. 24 years old, got my first deal when I was 20 years old, and I'm gonna kind of show you guys how I did it. One of my business partners, Giuseppe, actually just pulled in here. But we're going to be talking about a property we got on Gladway Street. It's a street in our area. A local referral from a lady we knew. Giuseppe, what's going on, man? You want to talk a little bit about Gladway V1?
Oh yeah.
Just doing a little intro here, telling the audience about how we got Gladway. My first real estate deal, no money down. Giuseppe here, my business partner. He's a few deals in already before that, but he was on the deal as well. You wanna share anything about that?
Yeah, Gladway was a great property. Did you get into it at all a little bit, or?
Just started talking
So
about
Gladway was one of our first sub-2 deals. Sub-2 deals where you basically just take over their mortgage. There was some equity in the home, so we figured if we just take over their mortgage and transfer the title, we basically get instant equity, and that's basically how it worked. Lady wanted to get out of the house. She got it passed down to her from the lady who owned it. She didn't want it, wanted to get out of it. She signed the title to us. We took over her mortgage. She was happy to get out of the mortgage, and then we spent less than $1,000 tearing out some carpet, doing a couple fix-up things, and then we listed it and almost doubled the money on it. So,
yes, sir.
yeah.
Appreciate you. Thanks for a little
Sure.
help.
No problem.
That being said, yeah, guys, that was my first deal. I think Giuseppe's third or fourth deal, something like that. But yeah, lady, she was a caretaker of an old lady in the neighborhood. The lady she was caring for, she died. She was really old age, and she had no family, so the caretaker got the house. And she had a $35,000 mortgage on this house, so she's like, "Oh my gosh, I have this extra house that I owe $35,000 on it. I don't know what to do with this. This is a liability." So me trying to get into real estate with my business partners, we tell everyone in the area, "Oh, we buy houses, we buy houses." Then eventually, we also did marketing for some small businesses in the area, and one of our clients was a neighbor of this house on Gladway. And the caretaker came to our client who we knew and said, "Oh, I just want to get rid of this house." And she said, "Oh, I know a couple guys who might want to take it off your hands." So that's another lesson to be learned. Reach out to everyone you know, tell everyone you know, "Hey, I buy houses, I buy houses, I buy houses." Seriously, referrals and just letting everyone you know in your network know that you buy houses will go a lot farther than you think, and it's free marketing. So it can't hurt. Just tell everyone you buy houses. That's how we got this house. Our client reaches out, says, "Hey, you want to come meet this lady, check the house out. She doesn't want the home anymore." We did some research on the house. Basically, we found out it's probably worth around $70,000 as is. So we went ahead and went in, checked the house out, met the lady. We brought paperwork to do, as Giuseppe was saying, a subject to mortgage assumption. So basically, she signed some paperwork. We took that to the title company, and this allowed us to take over her mortgage and start making her payments. So for about $300 a month and some physical labor, a couple weeks of work, we got our first real estate deal. So subject to is definitely cool. Comment below, ask us questions if you need some help on subject to mortgage assumptions. But that's definitely a really good way to get into your first deal with no money down. I mean, it took me a while. I was researching real estate for 2-3 years, and then eventually, I met these guys who are in it, my business partners, and I looked at houses. They were realtors. I looked at houses with them for an entire year, hundreds of houses, never found anything. And then eventually, after being in the game, telling everyone we buy houses long enough, this deal finally came along, and we got our first deal, and that was about 3 years ago. And now we're 3 years in, and we're looking at about 16, 17, 18 deals later. So would definitely like to share with you guys along the journey how it all happened. But yeah, as far as that house, we did get it, assumed it, put some work in, and like Giuseppe said, the mortgage was around $35,000. We put some elbow grease in it, a little bit of paint, ripped some carpets out, listed it for $70,000, and eventually I think it sold for 65 or something. So we each made a quick 10 grand, no money down on our first deal. So was definitely very happy about that. But if you guys would like to learn how to also get your first deal on real estate, no money down, like, subscribe, comment, and we're gonna be teaching you guys a lot more soon. So thanks for tuning in. Oh yeah, also, it definitely comes full circle because stay in the game, keep going, you get a lot of deals, and then here we are now. Eventually you get a house like this. Yo, Coop. It's my business partner up there. You up there? What's up? It's good.
Hey, I'm on the phone with Admiral.
Okay.